So hey guys, so this is the part 2 of the video. This time we'll be talking about Tyson Gay. Before there was Usain Bolt, we had Tyson Gay. He is born August 9th, 1982. He is a American track and field sprinter who competes in the 100 meters as well as the 200 meters. Has a personal best of 9.69. He is the second fastest athlete of all time. He is tied with Ewan Blake for the second fastest time of all time. Now, one thing about Tyson that a lot of people don't know, he is not only a great runner, he is still currently the second fastest of all time. He has a personal best in the 200 as well with a 19.58. He also did a 400 meters, if I'm not mistaken, with a 44.89. And then normally they would have like a 200 meters straightaway, which he has a personal best of 19.41. Now, what makes Tyson very phenomenal, he has several different medals, but what makes him more revered is that from Osaka World Championship, he won the 100, 200, and the 4x1 relay, and all three of those were gold. And then he came back to the World Cup in Athens 2006, where he won the 100 and the 4x1. And then World Relays in 2015, he won the 4x1 and next U. And then the World Athletic, he won the Monaco 200 and the 200 in Circuit, as well as the 2019 and 2009. So the 100 meters. Then he got bronze in 2006. In Brussels, he got a gold as well. And then in San Antonio, he had in the 4x1, they won gold. So he has some of the fastest splits when it comes to some relays. Now, he not only have major international competition, he has 3 golds in the 100, 200, 4x1, and 2000 Osaka's World Championship. This made him the second man to win all 3 events in the same World Championship, which is pretty phenomenal, besides Bolt, who duplicated that feat 2 years later. He is a 4-time U.S. champion in the 100 meters. At the 2008 Olympic trial, he ran a time of 9.68, which was when insistent. Then later on, he basically had like a severe hamstring due to the fact that, I guess, from competing a lot. So he still managed to perform with an injury at the trials and the Beijing games, I think, at the trials. And then he performed in 9.71 seconds, where he won in the World Championship 2009, which was in Berlin, which is making him the fastest non-winning time in history. That year was the height or the rise of the Usain Bolt era, where that's when Usain Bolt ran 9.58, where Tyson Gay finished right after him. Now, in July 2013, something happened where he basically tested positive, so he was banned for a while. So he withdrew from any competition, especially the Moscow champion for the U.S. doping agency. So from 2013 and 2014, he managed to basically got stripped of his silver medal from the 4x1 relay at the 2012 Summer Olympics. But he came back and won I guess the Jesse Owens medal. So he came back in 2007, won the Jesse Owens medal, and then decided to, like, I would say, lay low for a while. and then he continued to, persevere after that. He still came back at the 2016 Olympics, where he competed in a relay. Now, due to the fact there was a lot of complication throughout his career, but one thing that we could all say that he has done, he is not only a previous fastest man, but he was also a world record holder before Usain Bolt came into the picture. It was him, as well as the rivalry that he had with Asafa Powell, if I'm not mistaken. But by that time that they were competing, they're the only two athletes where one of them, due to the doping thing that happened, which wasn't his fault, they're the only two athletes that don't have like an individual medal at the Olympics. The only time that they end up getting like at least a medal was because they were very much the most important people on the team. Now, Tyson not only did his time, but came back to definitely help out the team in the long run, especially in the London 2012, where I think they say they stripped one of his medals away. So I guess I'm not sure if the other athletes got that stripped away as well. But it was him, Ryan Bailey, Justin Gatlin, and I forgot the other recipient person that helped out for the London 2012, where they got silver behind Jamaica, which when the Jamaicans set up the world record in the London 2012. So followed by that, he not only still have the positive for the fastest time, that time still stands behind Usain Bolt. Only Usain Bolt has ran faster. Now, if we flash forward to the 2016 Olympic Games, where again we saw Tyson, he competed at least I think in the 4x1, where at first they thought that they won, but I guess due to the fact that the exchange zone that they had, they overstepped the exchange zone in the 4x1, so therefore they had to take their medal away. Thus, they disqualified them in the 4x1, which was pretty bad because, I think he was also looking forward to definitely win at least a medal over the years, because he has some of the fastest time, but it's sad that he never won like a individual medal, but hopefully if he, I think he retired now, but some of his fastest times, like dual meets as well as like area meets record, he has a lot of those. After Tyson and Gatlin and as well as Rogers competed at the 4x1 and then finished competing, something sadly happened during the same year that he, when he thought he had everything going, things got a bit worse. Sadly, he lost the passing of his daughter, and it was like I guess it was a shot. She got basically shot due to that, so my condolences to the family, so it was just horrible from one part to the second of the year for him. So it's pretty hard to see that, because hopefully he is still processing and healing. People can never get over losing their child, but Tyson Gay will go down as one of those great athletes as well. He has contributed a lot for not only the US, but also he will go down as one of the most revered athletes, even if he didn't have an individual medals between his name. But let's not take everything that he has done. He still has the American record, and no one hasn't surpassed him thus yet. That 9.69 or the 960 is still there. So hopefully someone will get to the point to surpass his magnificent career. But until then, I don't think it's gonna come anytime soon. But like I said, My next video will be my prediction on the 2022 World Championship. So make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon.